Well, what a great Le Mans start that was. You know, Michael Dunlop had to get that MV off to a cracking start. He didn't get such a good start as James Hillier. James Hillier got an absolute flyer. Davy Todd, the number 5, was up there as well, pushing from the outset. And we had, for the first half of the race, the most amazing 6, 7, 8 bike race at the front. Davy Todd did well. James Hayden right there with him. He was always mixing it, James Hayden, the number 16 bike. Josh Brooks with his head down, the reigning BSB champion. But once the MV Augusta with Michael Dunlop got its nose in front, it never really looked back. And the 19 times TT winner, chased down in the early stages by James Hillier, just kept the hammer down and eased away. Behind them, though, it was absolute mayhem as Josh Brooks surprised everybody by keeping his bike ahead of Steve Brogan, who's no slouch on these bikes, and they were 3 abreast at one point with Hillier on the grass. He's no stranger to doing that. He high-sided it 2 years ago. Brogy and Davy Todd then had an almighty battle, raced long in actual fact until the pit window opened, and when the pit window opened and we had the rider changes, it was slightly more sedate progress. But just look at that. 6 machines, all you could have got them on the back of an Arctic, they were so close. But serene at the front, Michael Dunlop on the MV, handed over to Steve Plater, a double TT winner, pushed him off, and he maintained the multi-second advantage. Except it got a bit hairy going into the closing stages for him. He had some exciting moments. Michael Rutter handed over to Michael Russer. That big crash almost took out the race leader. Plater, though, kept his composure, went across the grass, back on the tarmac, and that was a scary moment, but he survived to take victory, and this was the battle for second place with Peter Baldell, now on the number 16 bike, getting underneath Mike Russell and beating him to the line. That was what it was all about. They took second place on this, the Saturday part of the Barry Sheene Memorial. A fantastic, fantastic start to the bike racing weekend. More to come tomorrow, but no mistaking the winner on the NV. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Who's going to win it tomorrow? Well, let's hope the weather stays good.